5 signs your partner is settling for you, not choosing you. There's a difference between being chosen and being settled for. Being chosen means your partner wants you specifically, your qualities, your presence, who you are. Being settled for means you're good enough for now, convenient or better than being alone. If your partner is settling for you, you'll feel it, and these 5 signs will prove it. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 signs that your partner is settling for you rather than genuinely choosing you, and why staying in that dynamic destroys your self-worth. Sign 1. They're not excited about you. You feel tolerated, not celebrated. When someone chooses you, they're excited about you. They light up around you. They're proud to be with you. They talk about you with enthusiasm. When someone is settling for you, you feel tolerated rather than celebrated. There's no spark in how they treat you, no genuine enthusiasm, no pride. You're functional. You serve a purpose, but you don't bring them joy. They don't light up when they see you. No genuine smile, no excitement when you walk in. Their energy doesn't shift positively in your presence. You feel like an obligation they're fulfilling, not someone they're happy to see. People who choose you show visible joy at your presence. Enthusiasm can't be faked long-term. Lack of it reveals lack of genuine desire. They never brag about you or show pride. They don't talk about you positively to others. They don't seem proud to introduce you or have you around. Your accomplishments, qualities, presence, none of it seems to make them proud. Partners who choose you show you off. Partners settling hide you or present you neutrally. Pride in partnership indicates choice. Lack of pride indicates settling. Compliments are rare or feel obligatory. They rarely compliment you genuinely. When they do, it feels forced or obligatory. You can't remember the last time they said something that made you feel truly valued. Genuine attraction and appreciation generate natural compliments. And you feel like you're trying to earn their enthusiasm. You're constantly trying to impress them, get their attention, make them excited about you. But their response is always lukewarm. You feel like you're performing for someone who's not really watching. If you're working for enthusiasm that never comes, they don't feel it. Chosen partners are naturally enthusiastic. Settling partners are perpetually underwhelmed. Why this indicates settling? Excitement is involuntary. You can't force yourself to be excited about someone. If they're not excited about you, they don't genuinely want you. They're with you for reasons other than desire, convenience, fear of being alone, financial security. Jennifer noticed her boyfriend never seemed excited to see her. When she'd arrive at his place, he'd barely look up. "Hey" was his standard greeting. No hug, no smile, no enthusiasm. Jennifer's friends would talk about how their partners lit up around them, planned special things, seemed genuinely happy to spend time together. Jennifer's boyfriend treated her like a roommate. He never complimented her. He never told others positive things about her. When Jennifer asked if he was happy in the relationship, he said, "Yeah, it's fine." Fine. Not great, not happy, not grateful. Fine. Jennifer realized her boyfriend wasn't unhappy enough to leave, but he wasn't happy enough to truly choose her. He was convenient. He was good enough, but he wasn't what he actually wanted. Jennifer deserved someone who was excited about her, not someone who tolerated her. So notice their energy. Do they light up around you or remain neutral? Observe how they speak about you. Do they show pride or indifference to others? Track compliments and appreciation. Are they genuinely expressed or rare? Feel into the dynamic. Do you feel celebrated or just tolerated? Sign 2. They keep options open. They won't fully commit or close doors. People who are settling keep their options open because they're hoping something better comes along. They won't fully commit. They maintain connections with exes or potential alternatives. They're vague about the future. They keep one foot out the door. This behavior indicates they're with you for now, rather than choosing you as their person. They won't define the relationship or commit. Months or years in, the relationship is still undefined. They resist exclusivity conversations or commitment discussions. Let's just see where it goes is the perpetual state. People who choose you commit to you. There's no ambiguity. Keeping options open means you're the current best option, not the chosen one. They're hedging their bets in case someone better appears.
For a year and a half, Marcus kept asking his girlfriend Elena to delete her dating apps. Elena would say, "Oh, I don't even use them," but wouldn't delete them. Marcus noticed Elena still had several male friends she texted late at night. When Marcus asked to be exclusive and official, Elena said, "We basically are. Why do we need labels?" But Elena wouldn't introduce Marcus as her boyfriend. She wouldn't post about him. She kept everything vague. Marcus realized Elena was keeping her options open. She was with Marcus, but she wasn't committed to Marcus. If someone better came along, Elena wanted the freedom to explore it. Marcus wasn't Elena's choice. He was Elena's current option, and Marcus deserved to be someone's clear, enthusiastic choice, not their backup plan while they kept looking for something better. So require commitment. I need clarity. Are we exclusive and committed or not? Notice what they won't close. Do they maintain connections or profiles that threaten the relationship? Address future vagueness. Where do you see this going? Set a timeline. I need commitment within time frame or I'm walking away. Sign 3. They compare you to others. You're always coming up short. When someone is settling for you, they compare you to others, often their ex, people they wish they could be with, or an idealized version of what they want. These comparisons make it clear you're not what they actually want. You're what they're accepting because they can't have what they really want. People who choose you don't compare you to others because you are what they want. They talk about their ex constantly. The ex comes up frequently, often favorably. My ex used to, followed by something they wish you did. They're clearly not over the ex or wishing you were more like them. Frequent ex mentions indicate unresolved attachment or comparison standard. You're being measured against someone they actually wanted. They point out what you lack, comments about things you don't have that others do. I wish you were more quality they value. They focus on what you're not rather than appreciating what you are. Partners who choose you love what you are. Partners settling focus on what you're not. Constant focus on deficiencies means you're not their ideal. They notice and comment on other people's attractive qualities. They point out attractive people with qualities you lack. Wow, she's quality you don't have, or he's quality you don't have. The message is clear. You're being compared and found wanting. Noticing others is human. Rubbing you in the face reveals dissatisfaction.
And you feel like you're competing with a fantasy. You sense you're being compared to an idealized version they wish they had. No matter what you do, you're not measuring up to their mental image. They're with you, but wishing you were someone else. If you constantly feel inadequate, they're comparing you to something you're not. Chosen partners are loved for who they are. Settling partners are resented for who they aren't. Why this indicates settling? People who choose you see you as the standard, not measure you against one. Comparisons reveal you're not their preference. They're with you because they can't have what they really want. Sophia's boyfriend would constantly compare her to his ex. My ex was really into fitness. My ex made amazing Italian food. My ex never had a problem with things Sophia did. Every comparison made Sophia feel inadequate. Sophia tried to be more like the ex, started working out more, took a cooking class. But the comparisons didn't stop. Then Sophia realized her boyfriend didn't actually want her. He wanted his ex back, or someone like his ex. Sophia was a substitute he'd accepted because the ex was gone. Her boyfriend had settled for Sophia while wishing she was someone else. And no amount of self-improvement would change that, because the problem wasn't Sophia, it was that she wasn't who he actually wanted. Sophia deserved someone who loved her for who she was, not someone who resented her for who she wasn't. So call out comparisons. Stop comparing me to others. I'm not them and don't want to be. Notice the pattern. Are comparisons occasional or constant? Refuse to compete. Don't try to become who they want. Be valued for who you are. Sign 4. They don't invest in you or the relationship. Minimal effort only. People who choose you invest in you and the relationship. They put in effort, time, energy, money, emotional labor. People who are settling give minimal viable effort, just enough to keep the relationship going,
but not enough to suggest genuine investment. This minimal effort indicates they're maintaining the status quo out of convenience rather than choosing to build something meaningful with you. They put in minimum effort consistently. Dates are low effort, Netflix at home, never planning ahead. Gifts are thoughtless or absent. They don't put thought or energy into making you happy. Effort demonstrates value. Lack of effort demonstrates lack of value placed on you. People invest heavily in what they truly want. They won't compromise or sacrifice. You're always the one accommodating, adjusting, sacrificing. They won't inconvenience themselves for you or the relationship. Their comfort always takes priority over relationship needs. Mutual sacrifice indicates partnership. One-sided sacrifice indicates settling. Partners who choose you willingly compromise. Those settling expect you to do all the adjusting. They don't grow or work on issues. When you express needs or concerns, nothing changes. They won't work on themselves or the relationship. Personal growth or relationship improvement doesn't interest them. Investment includes effort to improve. Settling means maintaining status quo. And financial investment is minimal or one-sided. They won't spend money on you, the relationship, or shared goals. Everything is about saving their money for themselves. You carry financial burden of the relationship, dates, gifts, travel. Money isn't everything, but complete unwillingness to invest financially suggests low relationship value. Financial investment reflects emotional investment. Protecting all resources indicates settling. Why this indicates settling? Investment demonstrates commitment and valuing of the relationship. Minimal effort means you're not worth more to them. They're doing just enough to maintain convenience without genuine building. For 3 years, Taylor put in enormous effort in the relationship with Jordan. Taylor planned dates, bought thoughtful gifts, made sacrifices to accommodate Jordan's schedule and needs. Jordan's effort was minimal. Dates were always at Jordan's apartment, watching TV. Gifts for Taylor's birthday were last minute or forgotten. When Taylor needed Jordan to adjust plans for something important, Jordan wouldn't do it. Taylor finally said, "I feel like I'm the only one investing in us." Jordan responded, "I'm here, aren't I? What more do you want?" Taylor realized Jordan was doing the bare minimum to keep Taylor around. Jordan wasn't building a relationship with Taylor. Jordan was maintaining convenience. Taylor was putting in 90%, Jordan was giving 10%, and Jordan thought that was enough. It wasn't. Taylor deserved someone who invested as much as Taylor did, someone who chose Taylor, not someone settling for the convenience of Taylor's presence. Before we get to the final sign, if this video is helping you see what you've been feeling but couldn't name it, hit that subscribe button. We help you see relationship truth clearly. Now let's talk about the last sign. Sign 5. They stay, but they're not happy. Resentment and resignation are present. The clearest sign someone is settling is that they stay in the relationship but aren't happy. There's underlying resentment, frustration, or resignation. They're not leaving because leaving is harder than staying. Financially, socially, fear of being alone, but they're not thriving. They're enduring. This miserable stasis where they stay but resent being there is the definition of settling. There's underlying resentment or frustration. You sense they're frustrated with you or the relationship. Small things trigger disproportionate irritation. There's a vibe of resentment even during normal interactions. Resentment builds when people feel stuck in situations they don't want. Happy partners aren't resentful. Settling partners are chronically frustrated. They seem resigned rather than engaged. They've checked out emotionally but haven't left physically. They go through the motions without genuine engagement. There's a sense of, this is just how it is, resignation. Resignation indicates acceptance of a situation they wish was different. Chosen partners are engaged and present. Settling partners are checked out but stuck. And they often seem unhappy or dissatisfied. They don't seem genuinely happy in the relationship. Joy, contentment, satisfaction, these are rare or absent. The overall vibe is unhappiness, despite relationship's continuation. If someone is unhappy but staying, they're settling. And they talk about what they're sacrificing, comments about what they've given up to be with you, mentions of what they're missing out on, a sense that they're making a sacrifice rather than a choice. Partners who choose you don't frame relationship as sacrifice. Partners settling emphasize what they've given up. Chronic focus on sacrifice indicates regret and settling. Why this indicates settling? People who choose you are happy, not perfect, but fundamentally satisfied. Staying while unhappy means fear of an alternative is greater than dissatisfaction with you. They're with you not because they want you, but because leaving is harder. Chris noticed his partner Sam seemed perpetually unhappy. Sam would sigh heavily around Chris. Sam seemed frustrated by small things Chris did. When Chris asked, "Are you happy?" Sam would say, "I'm fine," but didn't seem fine. Chris noticed Sam talking about all the things I do for you and what I've given up. Sam stayed, but Sam didn't seem to want to be there. Chris finally asked directly, "Do you actually want to be with me, or do you feel stuck?" Sam admitted, "I don't know what else I'd do. Starting over at my age seems impossible, and we've been together so long." Sam wasn't staying because Sam chose Chris. Sam was staying because leaving felt scarier than enduring. Chris deserved someone who chose to be there, not someone who felt trapped. Being someone's settling choice destroyed Chris's self-worth. Chris left, choosing self-respect over being someone's reluctant option.
So notice overall happiness. Are they genuinely happy or chronically dissatisfied? Pay attention to resentment. Do you sense underlying frustration or resignation? Ask directly, are you happy in this relationship? Do you want to be here? Listen to talk of sacrifice. Do they frame relationship as sacrifice rather than choice? If you're in a new relationship and want to avoid common mistakes that damage trust early on, watch our video on the 5 things you should never tell a new partner about your ex. Understanding what to share and what to keep private could save your relationship from unnecessary drama. Links in the description. Being settled for destroys your self-worth. You know on some level that you're not truly wanted. You're just good enough for now. Convenient. Better than their fear of being alone. And no matter how much you try to be enough, you never will be. Because the problem isn't you. The problem is they don't genuinely want you. They're with you for reasons other than desire. Comfort, fear, convenience, financial stability. And you deserve better than that. You deserve to be chosen enthusiastically, not accepted reluctantly. You deserve a partner who is excited about you, fully committed to you, who sees you as enough without comparison, who invests in you, and who is genuinely happy to be with you. Look honestly at your relationship. Are you celebrated or tolerated? Are they fully committed or keeping options open? Do they compare you to others or appreciate you for who you are? Do they invest heavily or give minimum effort? Are they happy or resentfully staying? If you recognized 3 or more of these signs, your partner is settling for you, and staying in that dynamic will slowly destroy you. Your self-worth will erode. You'll become smaller, trying to be enough for someone who will never think you are. Don't accept being someone's backup plan or second choice. Leave. Find someone who chooses you enthusiastically. Because being alone is better than being with someone who wishes you were someone else.
If this video helped you see what you've been feeling but couldn't name, subscribe to this channel. We help you see relationship truth clearly. Drop a comment if you've been settled for and what you did about it. Or if you're currently experiencing this, share which signs you recognized. Your honesty might help someone else leave a settling situation. You are worthy of being chosen, not settled for. You deserve enthusiasm, commitment, appreciation, investment, and happiness from your partner. If your partner is settling for you, it's not a reflection of your inadequacy. It's a reflection of their inability to fully choose. Walk away from anyone who treats you like an acceptable option rather than their deliberate choice. You are worthy of being someone's clear, enthusiastic, wholehearted yes.